Heads up, heads up. This is from BP Earthwatch. He says, Earth warning, solar burst very serious. Let's see what he has to say.
March 28, 2014. Guys, this is X-ray flux chart out of Boulder. Notice these last two wind flares. They are Earth-facing. They are not the problem. They did create this proton burst, which will create heat and energy that's transferred into our tectonic plates, our volcanoes. Guys, these are three different satellites. Behind is behind Earth in orbit. Ahead is to the right is ahead of Earth, and in the middle is SOHO, which is next to Earth, so you're getting Earth-facing images. This tells you that one of the bursts of the three that I'm going to show you is up and over Earth. This one, we will have a side glancing blow from the burst. This one is Earth-facing. It was a flare with a coronal mass ejection, very powerful. This one is a coronal mass ejection because of this filament release, and it released on the worst possible end. I've told you this for months, if you watch this video for years, that if they release at the point closest to Earth, it's a whip-like motion. The best case would have been if it would have released closer to the middle and it would have blown it out to the right. Now here are our flares, and these are not toys. These are serious. Check this out. This is the first small one, and then we'll go over. Bam! You see the second one. I'll pause it. There. Those are significant in themselves. I'm not downplaying them because they're adding energy to this pulse, and the Earth has already felt the initial shock, and I'll show you the earthquake information. Guys, but this is coming in at the worst possible time, and I hope you're paying attention. If you're in Cascadia, if you're in Washington under one of these slide zones, anywhere in the world where you're in an active region, you need to pay attention to this. If you've ever listened to one of my videos, and I hope that I'm wrong, but I'm afraid that I'm not, you've heard me talk about that it's not going to take a lot of solar energy because our tectonic plates are weak. Our Earth has been exposed to a lot of energy. Now, we don't have a triple configurated solar flare, but because of these coronal mass ejections, we're in trouble. And I mean we're in trouble. We're going to have to watch this. This is Earth facing of that flare from the SDO, guys. The energy pulse from like the proton that chart you saw on the ACE, we've felt that. We have come nowhere near feeling the impulse pressure that we're going to feel. You've seen us track these CMEs in, guys, that sometimes it takes 2 days. Now, during this pulse and during the day, look at this. Minor quake, where's it at? New Madrid. Worst possible place. Now, a lot of these in Oklahoma, you can contribute to fracking out of the northern mid-Atlantic. These are 28. Some of these were before that pulse, but it hasn't got here yet. I'm going to do a video first thing in the morning, Saturday morning, and track and estimate the time and the locations on Earth that will be the most effective. And it's always wherever the Earth's turning, guys, when the pulse hits it. In other words, the sun-facing side at that moment as we look around the Earth. But, guys, if I've ever done a solar earthquake warning, this is one to watch because you've got double burst, double coronal mass ejections, actually triple, one with side impulse, two directly Earth-facing, and two flares. But the main thing is the plates are weak. Guys, I do these because I care. So please pay attention if you're in the dangerous areas. Heads up, be safe.
Wow. What the fuck? It's March 28th, 2014. Here are your news updates for today. Earthquake in LA. You're getting swarms. Now, stay tuned. I'm going to play what's going on. Earthquake in LA. There's swarms going on. I got some USGS footage right away. I went to it. I interviewed Colleen from California. She's out there in Glendale. She'll tell you what's going on. You might have to turn up the sound because it was a phone interview. But that's what's happening right now. And at 9 o'clock, it was like a 5.4 now I'm hearing. So that's pretty high. So, also BP Earthwatch saying a direct, Earth-directed CME solar flare. Earth-directed. Remember, there were some people that also stated that Yellowstone might go off today, on the 28th. Looks like we're gearing up for some stuff. You in California, go to sleep with your tennis shoes on. You're talking, I have experience, alright? Been through the 71 quake, been through the Northridge quake, and some other quakes in between. Go to sleep with your shoes on, fill up your water now. You don't have water, go get your empty soda bottles, whatever bottles you have. Fill them up with water now. Because your water might stop like it did in North Hollywood. And some parts of LA. You want that? Make sure you have your pet food, flashlight batteries. And what's good, I told you before, are those little solar lights that go in front of like your home. Don't really, they'll last. You bring them inside and charge them up in the window, so at night your house will light up. Alright, what else? Make sure you have enough food. Pet food. Bring your pets in. If they're outside tonight, bring them in. Bring them in for the next few days, at least. Don't leave them alone outside. Alrighty then. Be ready for anything. And stay tuned. Here's the footage for you. Please be prepared. Have a shovel in your house. Have your go bags ready. Have some stuff in your car right now. Alright? Something that you can stay in your car. Don't have a car. Backpack with some kind of camping equipment. Food. Get your go bags all ready by the door. Alrighty then. You got something heavy hanging on the wall? Take it down. Luckily I did that once. I don't know what made me do. Take down anything heavy on the wall. Do not sleep under anything heavy. I had the television, and luckily I was in the living room sleeping. The TV came off the dresser and went right on my pillow. 19-inch old TV. That wouldn't have been good. Anything that might fall, break, take it down, line it up against the wall. You don't need anything. Secure your cabinets. Secure everything. You're swarming out there with earthquakes. And now with that Earth-directed solar flare, anything could happen, alright? I don't want you to panic. Just be prepared and go, woo, here we go. We're earthquake surfing on the couch. Alright? Just make sure everything is safe and you sleep dressed. Be dressed. Go to sleep with your clothes on. Alright? Do that. Always do that for a while when there's an earthquake. You don't know if it's going to get bigger or worse. You should always do that anyway. You never know when it's going to happen. Make sure you have your clothes on. That you can run outside. Alright? If you have to. Alrighty then. Make sure you have a list of phone numbers on a piece of paper on you. Not just in a cell phone that might lose the charge and you can't call anybody. Alright? Charge up your cell phones now. Try to sleep with them plugged in so that they're charging all night long. Right, Max? Max is back there scratching. Here we go. There he is. Max! 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 There's an earthquake in LA. Aren't you glad we're not there right now? Wow. If you're on a boat, it kind of feels like you're being electrocuted, just so you know. It's that, I don't know why. It just feels like the way it shakes. I've had many people tell me, felt one once, yeah, it's like you're being electrocuted. So, be prepared for anything, be safe. Make sure your car has fuel in it also, now. And plenty of water supplies in the car everywhere. All up and down the southern California coast, even going west coast, going up to, all the way up to Vancouver. You never know where it's gonna go, because that stuff travels up and down the fault lines. Alrighty then. Plus, we don't even know what's gonna happen in the next 24-48 hours from that Earth-directed CME solar flare that BP Earthwatch has talked about. Okay, stay tuned. Enough of that. Here's the information. I'll see you tomorrow on the flip side. Always be safe. Make a plan now. Call some relatives. Make sure they're okay. And tell them, hey, if this shake gets really bad, we'll meet in Vegas. We'll meet somewhere else. You know, or we'll meet locally, such and such place. Alrighty then. Just be safe. And I'll see you tomorrow on the flip side. I hear anything else going on, I'll try to do another breaking news. Alright, here's the footage. Live, this is One for the Record. I'm Diana, and today is March 28th, 2014. Here are your news updates for today. I have a special guest on the phone, Colleen from Los Angeles. We have breaking news. What's going on in Los Angeles? Colleen, go.
We just had an earthquake about 30 minutes ago. It centered in LA, and it was a 5.1. And then we had a couple other ones, short ones, prior to that, and then we had another small one after that one. So we've had about a total of 4 shocks, I'd say, in the last hour.
So that started at about, what, 9 o'clock your time?
Right.
About 9?
Right.
Alright. Alrighty then. So all of a sudden at night you're getting, oh, not good. Alright, and what kind of feeling? Did it feel like sway, up and down?
Rolling.
A rolling one. Okay, nothing like Northridge?
No.
Alright, that's alright. So and it was like a 5, it started off with a 5.1?
Yep.
Okay, and so turn up your news. Are they talking about it?
Yeah, they're still talking about it.
Okay, quick, turn up your news real loud. Let's hear what they're saying.
For Northridge, it's been very quiet in the LA area. You know, in the 80s, we had a damage earthquake essentially every year in the Los Angeles area. And so, when it was not normal, it was the quiet for the last 18 years that the aftershocks went over. What we're seeing now is a little more, a little bit higher than the long-term average, but this is more what you really should be expecting in the LA area.
Okay. Yeah, whatever. They gotta bring back, what's her name? Kate Hudson. That's who they need. We need to hear from Kate. Alrighty then. Okay, thanks, Colleen. Keep me posted if you shake again, alright?
Okay.
Alright, take care. Be safe. Be prepared for anything. Fill your water up now if you don't have any, alright?
Okay.
Alright, bye. Wow, that was Colleen in Los Angeles. She's actually in the Glendale area. And she felt it. She's on the 3rd floor. Probably felt pretty bad on the 3rd floor. Alrighty then. Let's go to Dutch Sense's channel, see if he has any updates, or we'll go to USGS. Stand by. Alrighty, we're on the USGS. There was nothing on Dutch Sense, so I'm going live raw onto USGS.gov. Let's see what we got going down here. Okay. We got one here. 2.2. 3.6. 2.4. 2.1. We got a swarm going here, baby. 2.0. 3.4. 5.1. Wow, busy over here. Earlier. That must be like the pre-shock right there. 2.1. 3.6 today. Look at all those. It's swarming up. Let's look down here. What else is going on here? Alrighty. We're moving today. Look at all these quakes. 5.0 Northern Mid-Atlantic Ridge. Oh, not good. That's what, Southern California. That's what BPEARTHWATCH was talking about, was this one. Right here. Not good. Alrighty. This is all today. See how it starts off small? Wow. Alrighty. Look at all this. Hansu. Alright. Alrighty then. On with the show.
What the fuck?